Some of you guys probably already heard about this. Something new that Uber's doing. I think it's called something second chance. And what they're doing is they're giving you a supposedly second chance and putting you in advantage mode. Let me tell you why they're doing this. They're doing this with the hopes that you start taking all these garbage rides that they're giving you. You start taking more of them. And you get excited because you're in advantage mode, so you'll get good offers for a while. Let me tell you, people, the truth is they need to start paying better. And I mean, slightly better makes a difference, because on Lyft, per ride, I get paid slightly better than Uber lately. And it makes a difference. $3 to $5 more per ride makes a difference. And it doesn't matter if you put me in advantage mode, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to go right back to a low acceptance rate if you're a cherry picker. And who are the cherry pickers? All the veterans. Every veteran driver, probably in the sound of my voice, knows what I'm talking about. They know that it doesn't matter if you put me in advantage mode. It might matter for the short term, because you might see slightly better offers here and there in the beginning, but once we start getting those garbage offers, like the minute I turned the app on and they said I got that advantage mode crap, I started seeing more shared rides than normal. I was like, turn the app right off and went to Lyft. Trash. If you keep, Uber, if you're listening, if you keep sending me trash, it's not gonna matter what tactics, tricks, bells, whistles. And another thing, this driver insight score crap, this is another way to keep drivers from getting any, I don't even know what they call them, quests or whatever they call them. It's all a scam, in my opinion. You know, and when I say scam, I mean the true definition of scam. It's a way to trap you into taking some garbage, when literally if they just gave you $3 more a lot of times than normal, you'd probably take that ride. You know, it'd be a short ride and they want to give you $3.95, when on Lyft they want to give me $6. That's the difference I'm talking about. The same distance. And the reason why I know it's the same distance, same person, because they're price comparing. A lot of people price compare. They'll go on both apps and try to request a ride, and sometimes I'll see the same person trying on Lyft and trying on Uber, and I'll take it on Lyft because they're paying me $6 as opposed to Uber paying me $3.95. It's not going to work. Putting me in advantage mode is just going to plummet back to a low acceptance rate again. I would say probably in a week's time. Less than a week. I'll say less than a week. In less than a week, I'll be back at my normal acceptance rate, because I'm not going to take this garbage. I'm going to cherry pick until I can make more money on that ride. And every now and then, if you cherry pick well enough, even on Uber, out of the blue, you will get a good or decent, I don't want to say good, but a decent paying trip that just nobody wants to take, maybe because of the area, or it's a person that has a low personal rate, like they're 4.8 or something like that, and nobody wants to take it. And it'll be a decent trip, but it's like you got to cherry pick. You probably got to cherry pick and go through 10 rides to get one decent one on Uber. That's how bad it's gotten. It's gotten terrible on Uber. I don't know. The thing about Lyft is I'm getting better paying trips, but I'm getting a lot less offers. So I'm getting offers on the Lyft side, just not as many on Uber. So I might get probably, for every 10 offers on Uber, I might get 4 on Lyft. But they're usually, but out of those 4, I'm taking 3. Out of the 10 on Uber, I'm maybe taking 1. See what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy to me. And thank God, my whole goal is not to rely on Uber and Lyft full time anymore, because this stuff is for the birds. If you're relying on this for full time income, this stuff is for the birds. And I see why a lot of newbies quit. I probably met like 3 or 4 newbies, and they probably quit after like 3 months of it. And they'll do the rental program, which is worse. It's terrible. The rental programs are worse because you're paying like, one guy said he's paying like almost $400 a week, when I'm only paying $400 a month because I'm financing my car. I'm paying $400 a month. That's way better than $400 every week. Do the math. They could afford a high-end vehicle for what they're paying for that rental, and the offers are shit. I hate to swear. Why am I still doing it? Because it is a decent means of bringing in additional money. Keyword additional. Now, I'm not hating on you guys that are doing this full time. Before you get in the comments and start, oh, it's not bad full time. Hey, if you want to do this full time and it works for you, have at it. I'm not dissing you. I used to do it full time, so I'm not hating on you for doing it full time. I'm just simply saying I think it's crap for a full time job. It can't replace a full time job. Great part time. If you work at McDonald's 4 hours a night, this is better. And when I say better, it's better in the means that you can still come and go when you need to if emergency comes up. And you're probably going to make more. You might have to work maybe an extra hour or 2, but you're probably going to make more up front doing this. On the back end, it will be probably the same after you take out expenses, but you have more freedom. So if you want to compare this to like a fast food job that you're only doing part-time, I wouldn't even compare this to a fast food place that if you're working full-time. You work at McDonald's and you're doing like more than 8 hours a day, you'll probably do better on McDonald's. I'm just saying. But this is why I'm diversifying. I'm doing different things. I'm going to be talking about it on all the channels. And don't rely on this money only. And I do think you should diversify apps. If you're only driving Uber or you're only driving Lyft, there's something wrong with you. You need to be on both apps. I even think you should have probably about 3 to 5 apps, even though I don't, because I got some other stuff going. If you're only going to do gig work, you need 3 to 5 apps. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm about to run in the bank, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Thank you.